Coronado is hardly the only area dealing with a dangerous street. In fact, of all the major cities in America, San Diego has the 6th highest rate of pedestrian collisions, according to a local nonprofit. On average, 1,000 people a year are hit walking or bicycling in this city. In tonight's Fox Files, Jen Carlman shows us the most dangerous streets and what's being done to make them safer.
You would think, given San Diego's 300+ days of sunshine, America's finest city would also be one of the friendliest for walkers. But that is not the case.
There have been 2 times I've ended up on hoods. Didn't really get hurt, but it's still pretty shocking.
Mike Singleton is part of a group walking to work to raise awareness for a campaign called Vision Zero, the brainchild of the nonprofit group Circulate, which set a goal of getting rid of all pedestrian deaths by 2025. We caught up with Executive Director Jim Stone on the final mile of his 12-mile journey.
The biggest factor and the thing that we're most interested in addressing is speed.
Speed, specifically on 8 streets in San Diego that Circulate says are the most dangerous. El Cajon Boulevard, Euclid Avenue, and Market Street, just to name a few, with University Avenue being the worst. We strapped a GoPro to our Fox 5 SUV and drove from City Heights through Lincoln Park to Pacific Beach and found no shortage of accidents waiting to happen. And that is especially true downtown, an area known for high traffic and low patience.
This intersection at 5th and Broadway is the most dangerous intersection in all of San Diego. And 5th Avenue here is one of the busiest streets in the entire city.
No one knows that better than Bobby Darden, a security guard who spends all day keeping watch.
There's always somebody crossing that street. And these cars, they see them crossing and they darn near push them out the way just to get through.
How much of it do you attribute to people jaywalking or just not using common sense?
Well, certainly pedestrians have a responsibility. If you're walking, you need to pay attention. But people are fallible. People make mistakes. I don't think it should be a death sentence if somebody steps off the curb at the wrong time.
Cross the street with caution. Vehicles may not stop.
What does the city really need to do to fix this problem?
It's really a combination of changing some of the street design, educating drivers, and educating pedestrians. And there needs to be an enforcement component.
A combination the city is finally taking seriously. It's adding bike lanes and improving crosswalks, something Bill Harris in the Transportation Department says is a good start.
Any little thing that we can do, giving pedestrians a lead time, adding a voice, adding flashing lights, we're making these improvements everywhere, and that's the new model of how we're moving forward.
This crosswalk on Park, just south of University, now has flashing lights, and this one in Mission Valley is considered a hybrid crosswalk. The mayor's current budget, however, does not specifically call for narrowing lanes on those streets with a third of San Diego's accidents, something Circulate believes has to be a priority.
There's some places in San Diego are great for walking. They're safe, they're convenient, they're pleasant. There are other places that are frankly dangerous.
And consider this, last year was the deadliest year for pedestrians in the last decade. In addition to the improvements with the crosswalks, the mayor's budget adds 104 more employees to the Transportation Department, which oversees all the infrastructure. Something many say is a sign the city is taking safety seriously. In the studio, Jen Carlman, Fox 5 News.